Hey guys, today's video is a serious topic and we are going to talk about matrimony frauds. I want to share with you a story that's both heartbreaking and eye-opening. It's about Jagdeep Kaur, a woman from a small village in Punjab, India, who went through something no one should ever have to face. Imagine this, her family scrapes together $8,500 for her dowry, 4 times the average yearly salary in India. On top of that, they gifted gold, expensive clothes and furniture, all in the hopes that her marriage to Sukhminder Singh, an NRI living in Germany, would lead her to a better life abroad. But things took a dark turn. Just 1 month after their wedding, Singh left for Germany, promising to bring her with him soon. But as years went by, the promise remained just a promise. Kaur, now 43, is still legally married to him, even though she discovered in 2017 that her husband has been living a double life. He has another wife and 2 children in Germany. Can you imagine how devastating that must have been for her? What's even more shocking is that Kaur's story isn't unique. She's just one of thousands of women across the world who have been deceived by such fraudsters who lure young women to marry them and then elope. In fact, there are over 40,000 cases like hers, with countless women still fighting for justice. This story raises so many questions about trust, exploitation, and the challenges women face in such situations. Romance and marriage scams are heartbreaking, but it's also something we really need to talk about. So imagine this, in 2022 alone, nearly 70,000 people reported being scammed. And just imagine about the total losses. A mind-blowing 1.3 billion, a B. The median loss is $4,400. That's a lot of serious money. Now let me break down how these romance or marriage scammers work, because it's clever but very scary at the same time. They're like chameleons, blending into whatever you like. You are into hiking, oh suddenly they are too. You mention you are looking for something serious and guess what? They are ready to settle down too. But that's always the one red flag. Either they just can't meet in person, or they meet you and you guys get married. They elope away, giving you a genuine reason to never show up after marriage. And here's the thing, they don't just stick to dating apps. No, these matrimonial sites are also becoming another trap ground for these scamsters. Nearly 40% of people reported being targeted on social media, with messages coming out of the blue. A friendly hey or Instagram, random DM on Facebook, and then suddenly you're chatting on WhatsApp or Telegram. And it only gets worse. These scammers might not just ask for money right away. Sometimes they come to you with a favor. Maybe they claim to be a cryptocurrency expert, ready to help you make some money. Sounds nice, right? Until you realize that every penny you invest goes straight into their pockets. Or they might tell you they've sent you some special package, but first you need to pay for some customs. Spoiler alert, the package doesn't exist. And here's where it gets really dangerous. Some scammers take it a step further by asking for explicit photos and then use those photos to blackmail you. Such reports have skyrocketed recently, especially for younger people between 18 and 29. So what's the big takeaway? Romance scammers are getting smarter and the losses keep climbing up. Whether it's cryptocurrency, wire transfers, or even gift cards. Yes, imagine gift cards. Scammers are using all kinds of methods to get your money. If someone seems too good to be online, listen to your gut. Next come these fake profiles on matrimonial sites. Lately, there's been a sharp rise in suspicious profiles coming in from places like UK, Cambodia, Canada, and Ireland. It looks like fraudsters are really stepping up their game, spreading across platforms. Now, what's even more shocking is that some of these profiles not just be scammers, but also fake ones created by the apps themselves to boost visibility and make more money. Yeah, that's a real thing these days. Criminal syndicates have also jumped in, using these fake profiles to deceive and extort money from unsuspecting users. And they aren't just targeting random people, they're going after professionals, especially doctors, which makes this even scarier. These fraudsters often use images from company websites and create very convincing profiles. But here's the kicker, no matter how hard we try, companies running these matchmaking apps haven't been too keen on responding to these issues. Red flag, right? So how can you protect yourself? Well, there are a few telltale signs that can help you spot a scammer. Let's break it down. First up, conflicting information on their profile. If someone's description is all over the place or doesn't add up, it's a red flag. For example, they might claim to live in one city but mention other in their bio. These inconsistencies are a major clue that something's off. Another warning sign is no family involvement on their profile. If someone is serious about building a connection, you did usually see some family photos or mentions, right? If their profile is completely family free, that's something to watch out for. Also, checking if they have no social media presence or if their profiles are unverified. In this digital age, most people have some sort of online footprint. If they don't, or if their account looks suspicious, trust your gut and be cautious. Here's a big one. Their phone number is always unreachable. If you can never get them on a call or their phone is consistently switched off, that's very sketchy. Scammers usually avoid direct contact because they don't want to be traced. Next, if they've only got a single photo and are super stingy with their details, that's another alarm bell. Real people share more about their lives, photos, stories, memories. If you're getting bare minimum info, it's a very bad sign. Also notice how quickly they accept requests and prefer texting over talking. Scammers often want to rush into to avoid deeper conversations or real connections. So they'll agree to everything and stick to texts where they can control the narrative. And here's a major one. If they are unwilling to share family contact information, but they are okay with everything else you say, something's not right. Real connections usually involve some form of trust, and this is a big area scammers avoid. Finally, the classic scammer move, asking for money, often with a heart-wrenching story about a sick family member. If this pops up early in your interactions, that's a massive red flag. Try and get out of talking to this person. Remember, stay alert and protect yourself. With these tips, you can stay one step ahead. And as we can see, fraudsters have become more sophisticated, spreading their operations globally and targeting platforms we often trust for one of the most personal decisions in life, finding a life partner. So the next time you're on a matrimony app or for say another dating app, be extra vigilant. Watch out for those red flags like single photos, conflicting information, or sudden requests for money. But don't worry, awareness is your biggest ally. Share this video to help others stay informed and make sure to hit the subscribe button for more such content that keeps you safe online. Stay smart, stay safe.